This might be too hot of a take for some Michiganders, but I don't blame folks for skipping their bottle deposits anymore, because this used to feel worth it. You'd haul in a big bag of cans, stand in line, and walk out feeling like you actually got something back. Nowadays, a dime doesn't go very far at all. These machines are still annoying. A lot of people have quietly decided it's not worth the hassle, and Michigan has the numbers to prove it. This is So What Michigan, and today we're talking about why Michiganders have quietly given up on their 10-cent bottle deposits, and whether anything can actually be done to fix it. Here's the deal. Last year, Michiganders collectively walked away from more than $116 million in bottle deposits. Only about 70% of them were actually returned to customers, marking the lowest rate ever recorded since the state started tracking this data back in 1990. That's a big shift, because for decades, Michigan was setting the gold standard with more than 90% of deposits coming back statewide. Now, we're not even close. And most people I talk to don't think it's because Michiganders suddenly stopped caring about recycling. It's because a dime just doesn't hit like it used to. 10 cents in 1976, when voters approved Michigan's bottle law, is worth more than 50 cents today. Now think about what returning bottles actually takes. Saving them at home, loading them into your car, standing in a sticky room, feeding cans one by one into machines that always seem to reject half of them. All for what? Maybe $6? For a lot of people, it's easier to just toss them in curbside recycling, or treat the deposit like a tax and move on with their lives, especially after the pandemic broke that habit altogether. But here's the part that makes our state lawmakers uncomfortable. When people don't return their bottles, the state actually makes more money. Last year alone, Michigan kept about $87 million from a total of $116 million in unclaimed deposits, the biggest haul on record. Most of that money goes into an environmental cleanup fund. Some of it goes to retailers to offset handling costs. People on all sides of this debate now admit the system has a weird incentive. The worse the bottle return system performs, the more money the state keeps. So what can we do about it? Well, in recent years, state lawmakers have tried to pitch plans that would expand the bottle law to include water and sports drinks, as well as allow returns at more stores. Some have also called for independent redemption centers, like those in Oregon, where you just dump a bag and leave. Nobody's really talking about increasing the bottle deposit, at least not yet. Most environmental groups think that making the process more convenient for Michiganders is the only real way to fix this mess. But some retailers have pushed back, saying the system is already overloaded. And because voters themselves passed the original bottle deposit law in 1976, changing it now isn't so simple. That would either require another big statewide vote or a 3/4 majority vote in the state legislature, which helps explain why nothing's really happened. So what? Michigan's bottle law has helped clean up this state for nearly 50 years. But our habits, the economy, and the value of the dime have all changed. Right now, millions of bottles and cans are skipping the return machines, and millions of dollars are piling up in state coffers because of it. So here's the real question, and I actually want to hear your answers. Is the problem that the deposit is too small, that returns are too inconvenient, or that the system just hasn't evolved with the times? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit follow. I'll keep you updated if anyone brings a real plan to the table in Lansing this year.